Hey guys, today we're back out in the backfield. We were here yesterday evening, and today we're here again cutting off the really tall weeds. It's primarily one basic weed, and then there's a second one that we kind of see in where the herbicide didn't kill it. And we're here just to cut them off so they don't get caught up in the combine. Anything that's kind of below the level of the barley we don't have to worry about. So this is what the edge looks like along the trees quite a bit, and this is primarily what we've cleaned already. And Yura is going around the edges and catching the little bits that are there, and I'm kind of walking through the middle because my feet are smaller, and I see one way out there that I missed, that I'll have to kind of make my way. But this field is on a hill, so the rain floods down because there's a river right behind me. Back in here is the river, covered by a lot of reeds. So the water runs down the hill and into the river back there, lays down some of the barley. But everybody started harvesting their barley. So we've already got the home field cleared. We're working on this field. Our grandmother field, we call it, because we bought it with the house next door from my grandma. There's one section that was really bad, and Mark just cut it all down. And then we're going to go there probably tomorrow. I think we're going to finish this up today. You know, it looks like a lot, but these are just really big and bushy. It's just a matter of wading through the barley and lifting our legs high up so we don't damage. If you look out there, whoops, if you look out there, you can't really see where I walked, but I did walk in here where the barley was laid down. See, there's more here as the water flooded down the hill into the river. And the river's got lots of reeds. It used to be clear, but it seems like the reeds are taking over. Yeah, so I'm not sure how they're going to handle that. But anyway, got our work cut out for us, especially as we get closer to the tree line here. And when we come back this afternoon, or this evening actually, I'll have to bring the big heavy-duty clippers in order to cut back some of the trees and stuff so it doesn't hit the tractorist in the face. But right now, we're using these. And with some of the skinnier ones, we can pull them right out of the ground because the ground is still kind of moist, even though all the barley looks dry. So we're hoping next week we can start harvesting. Maybe a little bit earlier, we'll see. Yeah, it depends on how the work goes. Mark had to go into Venezia because when he was cutting the perimeters, and I don't know if you can see that back behind me that's been cut, some of the part of the drive line busted. When he got it, it was too long and he had to cut it down, and he took off the protective kind of cover, and then he used a PVC pipe over it, but it was a little bit too big, and it's worked for years that way. But finally the drive line has busted, and he's gone into the city to a tractor shop, actually on the other side of the city, in order to get a new drive line. So he should be back later today, and he will finish doing a lot of cutting. So once we get this barley harvested, then we just have the little bit of potatoes to do, and the herbicide there worked really well, pre-emergence herbicide, which means it kills all the weeds before they can even grow. And you can't use that on anything but the potatoes because it'll kill it. You know, it kills everything but potato plant. You know, and we've got some raspberries starting to come in, but as we head into August, we're coming to the end of our season. The barley's running a little bit late because we've had so much rain, and it was cool, really cool past May, to where I couldn't even plant tomatoes and peppers before I left for the States. And even when I came back, there was a couple of nights that I was wondering, even if I tried to plant them then, it wouldn't work. And our cucumbers are just starting to grow and give us cucumbers now because they were stunted a little bit. So it's been an interesting year for the harvest, but we're making some adjustments, and I'm going to get a better herbicide. I'm going to go into a store, it's called Harvest, and show them pictures of the specific weeds that we have, and then make sure that we get, I don't think they have a pre-emergence. I haven't found one. There's a brand new one in England that they're talking about, but it's probably not here. So we'll have to do post-emergence, which means that when they're about 2 or 3 inches tall, we'll have to spray, and it'll kill everything but the barley. And then we'll run that also with organic fertilizer that brings a good pH balance to the land as well as to the plants. So anyway, that's what we're doing today. Already sweating. It's just barely 9:30. Yeah, almost 10. And we've been out here maybe about an hour. Yeah, maybe a little bit less after a Bible study. And so we'll stop here. We'll probably work for maybe another hour, and then we'll break, and we won't come back here until after dinner, just because it's been so hot. Anyway, that's what we're doing today.